This is the Talisman 2 series. The story is written by Tammy Reese Frankfurt and the pictures are illustrated by Drew Wilson. Book 6, The Sphinx. So here is the map here. You remember Zack and Mim have travelled from Zack's village. They've gone through the dark forest. They've crossed the gravel quarry. They've gone through the gorge in the wild mountains. And they're heading towards Volcano Island. This is our reading practice. Contents. Chapter 1. The Temple in the Canyon is on page number 1. Chapter 2. The Sphinx is on page number 3. Chapter 3. The Riddle is on page number 5. Chapter 4. You Shall Not Pass is on page number 8. Chapter 5. It Will Grow Back Again is on page number 10. Some of our new vocabulary. Chapter 1. The Temple in the Canyon. Zack and Mim came to a deep canyon. The walls of the canyon were sandstone of many colours. A shaft of light filled the canyon. The effect was a symphony of pinks and yellows. As they entered deeper into the canyon, they saw a temple carved into the walls. "This is amazing. What a magical atmosphere," Mim laughed. "Look!" Zack touched the carvings. "Symbols!" He tried to decipher the markings carved in the stone. Alpha, beta. That's like A and B. I wonder what it means. Chapter 2. The Sphinx. A sudden breeze whipped up sand into their eyes and mouths. Mim coughed. "Yuck, sand up my nose," she said, and brushed the sand from her face. Suddenly they saw a sphinx. Was it a phantom or was it real? Then it spoke. "You wish to pass through my kingdom?" it asked in a rough voice. Its eyes were yellow and green. Yes, please," Zack said. "Then you must pass a test," it said coldly. "A test? What kind of test?" Zack asked. "You must answer my riddle." "And if we can't?" Zack asked, dismayed. "You have 3 chances. If you fail, you will die and I will triumph," said the Sphinx. Chapter 3. The Riddle. Then Mim and Zack noticed the bones littered on the rough ground. The Sphinx's eyes flashed as it began. "You heard me before, yet you hear me again. Then I die till you call me again. What am I?" "That is a tough riddle," Zack said. "Yes," hissed the Sphinx with a smile. Zack muttered, "Something that repeats itself, that comes and goes. Is it a wave?" "No." The Sphinx laughed out loud. "No, no, no," the canyon echoed. Then Zack said, "Is it bells ringing?" "No," screamed the Sphinx. "No, no, no," echoed the canyon. Zack and Mim thought long and hard. "I think I know what it is," Mim said. The Sphinx smiled, ready to collect its trophy. "It's an echo," Mim called out. The Sphinx's eyes turned emerald green. Chapter 4. You Shall Not Pass. "No one knows my riddle," it screamed. "You stole my riddle and you shall not pass." But you said we could pass and—" "Enough!" The Sphinx silenced Zack. Then it spotted the talisman hanging from his neck. It swiped at it, scratching his chest. "Give me that," it demanded. "That will be my trophy." "No!" Zack yelled, jumping back. The green eyes flashed. The canyon walls began to shake. The walls began to narrow, moving closer to one another. "Run, Samson, run!" Zack yelled. The walls were moving closer and closer. They could hear the Sphinx laughing behind them. Zack held the talisman in his hand. Suddenly he became a wildebeest. "Jump on my back!" he called to Mim. The wildebeest butted Samson on his rear. "Go, Samson, run like the wind," Mim yelled. Chapter 5. It will grow back again. Ahead they could see the bright light of the exit. Just as the walls began to crush them, they leapt out of the canyon, except, that is, for Samson's tail. The wispy end got caught as the canyon walls locked together. Samson looked cross. Mim tried not to laugh. She took the dagger and cut the tail end off. There, she whispered in his ear. "It will grow back again." "How did you know the answer to the riddle?" Zack asked in awe. "The Sphinx gave itself away," Mim explained. "Its voice echoed in the canyon." Mim mimicked the Sphinx's rough voice. "You heard me before, yet you hear me again. Then I die till you call me again." "What am I?" "Great riddle," she laughed. The end.